Welcome. I am Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor. And I'm so excited you're here in this transformational, interactive, meditative process to unblock your blocks and limiting beliefs. First, what is a block? A block is a limiting belief that is like hitting up against a brick wall that's in front of you. But because we're all made up of energy, the way I see and sense love blocks is that they're simply blocks of emotional energy that are trapped, and we need to break up the trapped energy so our emotions can flow in an emotionally harmonious way through our bodies. So a block is like being encased or surrounded in a tall, thick, hard column which blocks and repels the energetic flow of self-love and love. I call it a heart prison cell. This is an interactive process, and we're going to have you tune into your block or your limiting belief and activate it in order to bring it up to blast to that limiting belief. The blocks can be anywhere in your body, your mind, your emotions, your being, your conscious, your subconscious, your heart, energetic field, or chakras. Chakras are energy centers. They're main 7 chakras, and they each correspond to specific organs as well as physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual states of being, and they influence all areas of your life. If there's a blockage in one or more than one, then the energy can't flow throughout your body, and it creates stagnant energy and various imbalances, including your vibration. So if you've been trying to manifest and you haven't been able to manifest what you wanted so far, don't get mad or blame the law of attraction, source, or universe. If you want to have or to receive or to experience or to do something but still haven't manifested, it's because you're consciously, subconsciously, energetically, and or vibrationally repelling or rejecting what you want. So instead of getting angry or discouraged, depressed, or giving up, let's just blast that limiting negative block. And here we go. Today is I trust myself. So let's begin. I want you to get into a comfortable position and close your eyes and know that you're safe. All outside noise and distractions take you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Begin by breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let each breath relax you more and more as you fall into this transformational, interactive, meditative healing process. Trust and know that the interaction in this session transform you in the best possible way and is for your highest good. Now breathe in and let the fresh air and calm air fill all of your lungs. And breathe out as you release any discomfort or tension. Take a few moments now to just breathe deeply in and out as you allow yourself to slowly relax. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Notice that as you focus on your breathing, your mind becomes quieter. Thoughts are no longer coming in, they simply release with your breathing. If you do find thoughts coming in and you find getting yourself distracted by them, simply allow them to just be there and shift your focus back to my voice. Thoughts are not important right now, and they will settle to the back of your mind while you focus on your breathing and my voice. Bring your attention to your body now. Each breath brings you more relaxation and your muscles are calming and relaxing. Breathe in again now and focus on your toes and your feet, and breathe out and send all discomfort from them. Inhale again as you do the same to your ankles, your knees, and thighs, and slowly exhale, letting them settle into the ground or bed you're sitting on or lying on as they relax from holding you. Breathe in and turn your attention to your lower back, which gets a lot of strain throughout the day, and breathe out. And let all that tension and discomfort simply vanish. Fill your heart with air as you relax your chest and stomach, breathing out and sending away all tension and stress. Focus on each arm now as you breathe in and bring comfort to your shoulders and elbows and wrists and your hands. And breathe out as they settle next to you, relaxing. Next, bring your powerful breath to your upper back and neck, where more tension typically lies, and just breathe away any discomfort or stress. Let the air inside you and around you flow up your face and head, relaxing them as well. Your tongue rests easily in your mouth. Your eyes are slowly shut, and your entire being is now relaxed, and we're relaxing deeper and deeper with each breath that you take. Your muscles are calm and comfortable, and you're free of any and all tension or discomfort. Beautiful. Now, you're ready to release, eliminate, and destroy the limiting block, the limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, that you aren't able to trust yourself or to make good decisions or make the best life choices for yourself, or able to do or follow through on what you say you're going to do. You simply aren't capable of trusting yourself. You don't trust your feelings, or maybe you don't trust your intuition. So you feel stuck and can't make decisions. Or if you do make decisions, you have a limiting belief that you keep second guessing yourself, or you doubt yourself, or you have a need to ask others for advice or to make the decision for you. So finally, after all these years, you are right now, right here, ready to evolve, transcend, and transform yourself into feeling and knowing that you can trust yourself, that you are capable of making good decisions. Finally, you're ready to transform your belief that yes, you can make wise decisions, and you can trust yourself, and you're resourceful, and that you can trust your intuition. And you're learning today that from this moment on, you're trusting yourself, and you finally listen to your gut feelings and your inner knowingness and to your higher self. You're finally ready to make your own decisions without feeling that you have to ask others or get other people's permission or their confirmation or other people's blessings. You're finally ready to trust that it's safe for you to make your own decision, that no one knows you better than you, and ultimately only you will live with the consequences of the decisions you make. So now you're ready to trust yourself, that you are capable of making wise decisions and to stick to them and to follow through. No more second guessing after today or flip-flopping back and forth. You are ready to feel confident and empowered to make your own decisions and to trust yourself. You're finally giving yourself permission to feel confident and empowered to make your own decisions. And you're confidently trusting yourself to be and live in your own truth and by the life choices you make, and to transform your belief into understanding that by choosing to trust and love and accept yourself just as you are right now, you're able to make the best decisions and you're learning to trust yourself. Now, it's finally time for you to heal. So you could just take a deep breath in and relax. Beautiful. It's time for you to tune into your body and set your intention that you're going to activate and uncover and destroy the limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, that you are unable to trust yourself. Tune into your body. I want you to activate it, to bring in and bring it up so you can feel it, so you can heal it. I want you to feel into the belief and the sensations of the limiting block that you can't trust yourself, that you aren't able to trust yourself or able to make good decisions. Take a deep breath in and inhale. And exhale. I want you to get in touch with a certain part of you or the certain parts of you that feel that limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, that you can't make good decisions. Most likely, this belief was created when you were a child, growing up. Perhaps someone or numerous people said to you something or said something about you, or you were treated in ways that made you feel you weren't smart enough or capable enough or resourceful enough to make good decisions. And they made you feel that you couldn't make decisions on your own and that you couldn't trust yourself, or that maybe you make a wrong decision or a stupid decision. Or possibly these people had you believe that you needed others or you needed them to make the best decisions for you, that you weren't capable of making good decisions. Or perhaps you were punished or ridiculed or reprimanded for making a decision or decisions. And this triggered you to start second-guessing yourself. Whatever it is, I need you to bring up the belief, to tap into it, to tune into it, so you can finally heal. Bring it up. Perhaps the belief that you can't trust yourself has been reinforced when you made decisions in the past that you have regretted or that have been painful. So possibly over time it's become such an ingrained belief with you that you truly believe that you can't make decisions, or that others can make better decisions than you. Or perhaps it's easier to let others make decisions for you so you wouldn't have to be personally responsible for the mistakes. Or you wouldn't have to look stupid or fail or feel embarrassed or ridiculed if you made a decision that you regretted or that you determined was a bad decision. So go ahead. When have you felt that you can't trust yourself? What are the certain specific circumstances or situations or the person or people that made you feel or makes you feel that you aren't capable of making smart life choices, that you can't trust yourself? I want you to give yourself permission to imagine, to see, to sense, and feel at the very core of your being the sensations, the emotions, and the belief that you can't trust yourself, that you can't make wise decisions, or that you're afraid to make a wrong decision, or you'll make a stupid decision, or that you need someone else to make decisions for you because they know better. Whatever it is, tap into it, tune into it, so you can finally heal. Beautiful. Tune into the emotion, the feelings, the sensations that makes you feel and believe that you can't trust yourself to make decisions, or to make good decisions, or to believe that others can make better decisions than you. Go ahead. Now, what is this belief trying to communicate to you? Tune in and feel the discomfort. Allow yourself to feel so you can finally heal. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what are you feeling? Focus on the sensations. Where in your body do you feel that limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, that you aren't resourceful, that you can't make good decisions, or you can't make the best life choices for you? Go ahead, where in the body do you feel that? The limiting belief that you can't trust yourself just as you are. This belief can be anywhere in your conscious, your subconscious, your heart, your mind, your belly, your body, your energy field around you. It can be anywhere and everywhere. I want you to ask your body to show you, to reveal to you, to tell you where is that limiting belief, where do you feel it? The belief that you just can't trust yourself, which most likely was when you were growing up. Someone made you feel you couldn't make your own decisions. And over time, you have reconfirmed that and reaffirmed that into a concrete, ingrained belief that you actually believe that you're not capable of making decisions, that other people can make bad decisions, or you're embarrassed or afraid to make the wrong decisions, or to make a stupid decision, or to make a decision you regret. Go ahead. I want you to focus on that part of you, wherever it is. I want you to tune into the emotion. Now, describe to yourself, what are you feeling? Beautiful. What does that feeling feel like? What does it look like? What does that feeling look like? What color is it? Is it pink and shiny and beautiful? Or is it black or gray or dark? What is the texture? Is it smooth and shiny? Or is it spiky and rough? and sharp and jagged and knife-like? What is the texture? What is the weight? Is it light and fluffy like a pancake? Or is it heavy and dense and bulky? Ask your subconscious and higher self to show you, to reveal to you, to assist you, to guide you, so you can finally feel it, so you can deal with it, get real with it, and heal it. The limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, that you aren't able to be resourceful or to make good decisions. The belief that you just can't trust yourself to make the best decisions. The belief that you'll make a wrong decision, or that you need others to make the decisions for you. Again, perhaps you were punished or ridiculed or reprimanded for making a decision when you were younger. And it was so painful that it triggered you to second guess yourself and believe that you couldn't trust yourself. And over time that has been reinforced when you've ever made any decisions that you have regretted or that have been painful. So over time it has become an ingrained belief that you believe is a fact. Tap into it. Beautiful. What is that feeling? What is that limiting belief trying to communicate to you? Ask your higher self and your subconscious, where did this belief originate from? I want you to step into a time machine and go back in time. I want you to feel as if you're going back like in a time warp. And start going back, keep going back as you're being pulled back in time. Back, go back in time, go back days, go back weeks. Keep going, go back in time, go back months. Keep going, go back years. Maybe even decades. Go back to the very first time or the earliest time that you can remember when you felt or experienced the limiting belief that you just can't trust yourself. What was the root cause? What triggered you to believe that you are not capable or able to make decisions, that you just can't trust yourself? What was the root cause? What triggered it? Keep going back in time. Go back days, weeks, months, years, decades, whatever it takes. Go back to the earliest memory of the root cause that triggered you to have the unlimited belief. Go ahead. Go back in time that caused you to have that limiting belief that you aren't able to trust yourself. Now, what is that belief trying to protect you from? Or what is the benefit of that limiting belief that you can't trust yourself? How is it trying to protect you? What is it trying to protect you from? The limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, could it be trying to protect you from getting hurt? From taking a risk? From trying something stupid? Trying something new? Stepping out of your comfort zone? From being laughed at or ridiculed for your decisions? Or for being judged? They're trying to keep you safe by keeping you playing small, or from being rejected by others, or from heartbreak. What is that belief trying to protect you from? The belief that you can't trust yourself. Is there any other reason why it is trying to teach you or protect you from? Let it come up. Feel it so you can heal it. Beautiful. I'll give you a couple more seconds to really tap into and understand what is that belief trying to protect you from? What is it trying to teach you? How is it trying to keep you safe? Beautiful. Now, I want you to communicate to that part of you or the parts of you that has that belief that you can't trust yourself. I want you to communicate to it and to convince it that you do understand that this belief was created to try to protect you, to keep you safe. That it's trying to keep you from further getting hurt, and it's trying to keep you safe. But I want you to convince this part of you or parts of you that this limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, it's not helping. It is not keeping you from getting hurt. Instead, it's doing the opposite now. Thank it for trying to help you, but tell it, convince it that now it's actually hurting you and it's keeping you from living your best life. It's keeping you from trusting yourself and from feeling confident and from making decisions and from stepping out into the world. Go ahead. I want you to go ahead and reassure that part of you or the parts of you that you are safe. That it is safe for you to fully and completely release, eliminate, and destroy that limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Go ahead, convince your subconscious and your conscious mind that it is safe for you to fully and completely release and eliminate and destroy the limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Great. You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Good job. Keep convincing yourself, your subconscious and your conscious, the parts of you. Convince it that you are safe and it's safe for you to move on and it's safe for you to trust yourself. Now, let's take a few deep breaths in. I want you to breathe out and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Beautiful. I want you now to inhale positive energy and the belief and the feelings that you are able to trust yourself, that you are now choosing to forgive others for any past transgression against you or things they said or done to you to make you feel that you can't trust yourself, that you aren't capable of making decisions. It is time to forgive others so you can set yourself free. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the positive energy that there is nothing that you have to do or to change to feel that you are capable of trusting yourself. Inhale. Beautiful. Now exhale. I want you to now exhale all negativity. I want you to exhale that you can't trust yourself, the belief that you're not trustworthy, the self-criticism and the same self-loathing from constantly focusing on the decisions you made in the past that you regret. I want you now to forgive yourself. Exhale all that negativity, that you can't trust yourself, that you're not trustworthy, the self-criticism, self-loathing. Exhale all the negative things out, all the regrets out. Exhale out of your body. Beautiful. Now, I want you to inhale the positive energy of the belief and the feeling that you are able to trust yourself. I want you to give yourself permission to forgive yourself for the times you criticized and judged yourself or didn't feel you could trust yourself. I want you to give yourself full permission to heal, to know there's nothing you have to do or change about yourself, to feel that you can trust yourself, that you're fully able to make decisions. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I want you to exhale the negative belief that you're not resourceful enough to make wise life decisions or not able to trust yourself. Exhale all that out of your system. The fear of making wrong choices or of making stupid choices. I want you to exhale that you will be able to, the fear that if you make a decision, you will be able to regret it forever or cause you pain. I want you to exhale any fear of any regret that you will have if you make the wrong decision. Because now you're learning to trust yourself, and it's okay to make decisions. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale the energy and the belief and the feeling of gratitude and love and trusting yourself. Fill yourself up with love and gratitude and self-trust. Now exhale the negative and low vibrations of fear and any doubts or sadness or second guessing or anger or hate and anything and everything that no longer serves you. Exhale it out of your system. Very good. You're doing amazing. Now, I want you to detach yourself mentally and emotionally from the thoughts, the emotions, the experience, and the situation in any and all scenes from before. I want you again to emotionally detach and mentally detach from any thoughts, emotion, experience, or situation from the limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Again, emotionally and mentally detach from the limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Because now, all I want you to do is to become an observer. And emotionally detach and mentally detach, just observe. This time, I want you to go back into the time machine. Go back in time. Feel as if you're being pulled back in a time warp and you're being pulled back in time. Go back days, go back weeks, go back months. Keep going. Go back years, maybe even decades. Go back. This time I want you to go back to recall the times when you felt you were able to evolve and transcend and transform into knowing that you can trust yourself. Go back in time. Keep going back. I want you to go back until you start recalling all the times that you were capable of making good decisions. The times that you made good decisions, that you trusted yourself to be resourceful. I want you to go back days, weeks, months, years, whatever it takes to go back to any time where you made decisions that you felt good about, that you felt proud about. Any times that you were able to listen to your gut feeling and your intuition. I want you to go back as an observer. I want you to observe all the times that you were able to feel good about yourself, about your decisions. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, from this empowered way of feeling that you can make your own decisions, that you can trust yourself, from this empowered way of being, I want you to ask yourself, is that old limiting belief that you can't trust yourself, is that an absolute fact 100% of the time, 100% true, like some kind of universal law, like gravity? Or has there ever been a time or an occasion when you felt that you could make your own decisions, when you felt confident? In other words, what I want you to do is to go back in a time machine, and when you keep going back and look for occasions, look for evidence of the times when you felt that you were capable of making amazing decisions, the times that you did make great decisions, because I want you to provide evidence to yourself that you can trust yourself, that you are capable of making good decisions. Even wise decisions. I want you to look for situations and occasions and scenes in your past when you were able to be resourceful and trust your intuition. When have you ever made decisions that you feel good about? Keep going back days, weeks, years. Excellent. Because what we're doing is we're looking for evidence to provide that you are able to make wise decisions because you've done it in the past. Beautiful. Excellent. I want you to keep poking holes at that old limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Because the more evidence that you can find proving that you are able to make strong decisions, powerful decisions, that you're able to trust yourself, that you're able to make a good decision, I want you to keep looking for evidence of all the times in the past when you've made good decisions, when you feel good about it, when you were able to make a decision and this decision turned out to be really good. Go ahead, keep stacking them up. Keep finding more evidence, because what happens is the more times you can stack up and find evidence that you have been able to make decisions in the past that turned out good, that you are resourceful, that you are capable of trusting yourself. The more evidence you find, the more you stack them up, the more holes you're creating in that old limiting belief. Because I want you to convince yourself that it's absolutely not true. That limiting belief is not true 100% of the time. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep scanning your conscious and your subconscious mind to find lots of evidence in the past proving that you are able to trust yourself. They say when you ask, you shall receive. Every time you ask your mind always responds to the questions you ask of it. So from now on, you're only going to ask empowering questions and invite your higher self to tell you, to show you, to help you recall in what other situations and occasions you felt that you were able to make good decisions. When have you felt you can trust yourself? When have you trusted your intuition and it's come out good? I want you to step into the feeling of being and feeling, experiencing when you feel good about yourself. When have you made a choice that you admired, that you felt proud of? When have you ever complimented yourself for making a good choice, for trusting yourself? When have you felt good about a decision that you made? When have you been able to trust yourself, trust your intuition, your higher self, and you felt good about it? Keep asking, keep looking for evidence to support that you can trust yourself. Beautiful. Keep stacking up, keep looking and searching for every time you recall people, situations, and experience when you felt you were able to make decisions on your own, that you can trust yourself. Remember, the more information, the more evidence you keep finding, the more holes you put in that old limiting belief. And the more holes, the faster you destroy that old, disempowering, old limiting belief. So keep searching. I want you to think, sense, and see more times or situations when you felt that you could trust yourself. Keep going, keep stacking up evidence. That's it, you're doing great. On what occasions did you do something or say something or behave in a way that supports that you can trust yourself? When have you reacted in a way that proves to you that you are capable of making good decisions? I want you to really step into the feeling, really feel. How do you feel? I want you to step into that feeling right now. Step into the sensations, the emotions, the feeling of feeling empowered, that you can make a good decision, that you're resourceful. Keep stacking up. When has someone else made you feel or told you that you can trust yourself? They complimented your ability to make a decision. When has someone made you feel or told you that it's okay for you to make your own decisions, that you are capable of making good decisions? When has someone reinforced to you that you are able to make a good decision? Beautiful. Keep going, keep stacking up evidence. You're doing amazing. Now, from this new empowered way of feeling and being, it is time to finally, once and for all and forevermore, through all dimension, time and space and reality, it is time for you to release, eliminate, and destroy forever that old limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. So now, from this new empowered way of being, I want you to simply observe wherever that old limiting was or is in your body. I want you to visualize where it is again. And now I want you to visualize that belief block, wherever it was or is. Imagine and sense that block now has multiple huge, large, gaping holes. So that block looks almost like Swiss cheese, it has multiple large gaping holes. I want you to visualize and sense that that belief block has so many gaping holes that is totally collapsing inward, and it's collapsing and falling in from all the multiple holes that you have, from all the evidence proving that you can make decisions, that you are wise, that you are trustworthy, that you can trust yourself. So imagine, see, and visualize huge, multiple huge gaping holes, totally collapsing the block. And now that block is getting smaller and smaller, and visualize it and see it getting smaller and weaker and smaller and tinier and lighter until it's just a tiny pebble, like a speck of dust. Beautiful. Now I want you to imagine and feel and sense a beautiful, majestic, swirling rainbow healing mist from the cosmos above, and it's entering your crown chakra on the top of your head. As it is entering in the top of your head, it is totally and completely dislodging and dissolving that old limiting belief from every fiber and cell in your body, from every nook and cranny. Now continue to imagine, feel, and sense the healing mist is making its way down your whole body in a swirling downward spiral down your spine. And continue to imagine and feel and sense this beautiful rainbow healing mist is now balancing and aligning and cleansing and healing all of your 7 chakras. Beautiful. Now all your chakras are in perfect harmony and vibration. The swirling healing mist rainbow keeps spiraling and whirling down throughout your whole body as it continues to totally and completely dislodge and dissolve any and all residue of that old limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. And it's doing so, totally dislodging and dissolving every single residue from every fiber and cell throughout your whole body. Beautiful. Now, imagine, feel, and sense that as this loving but powerful rainbow healing mist, it's swirling in that downward spiral throughout your whole body. Imagine it, that it is expelling and extracting and eliminating that tiny little pebble along with any and all last bits of residue of that old limiting belief. And it's doing so from every fiber and cell in your body through the sole of your feet, and it's pouring it into Mother Earth to safely transmute it into fertile soil. Beautiful. Now you're totally cleansed of that old limiting belief that you can't trust yourself. Now you have created a brand new empowered belief that you wholeheartedly believe. Now, in every fiber and cell of your being, you wholeheartedly believe that you can trust yourself, that you are capable of making good decisions, even wise decisions. Now you have a new empowered belief that you can trust yourself to be resourceful, that it's safe to trust your intuition, and you're trusting yourself to listen to your gut feeling, to your inner knowingness, and it is safe to trust your higher self. You're finally making your own decisions without feeling that you have to ask others or get other people's opinion or confirmation of blessing. You are finally able to trust yourself, that it is safe to trust yourself to make decisions. Now you know at a core level that nobody knows you better than you, and ultimately you will be the only one to live with the consequences of your decisions. So now you are ready and willing to trust that you are resourceful and capable of making your own decisions and to stick to them and to follow through. No more second guessing or flip-flopping back and forth. Now you feel totally and completely confident and empowered to make your own decisions. You are confidently trusting yourself to be and live your own truth by the life choices that you're making. You are finally giving yourself permission to feel confident and empowered to make your own decisions. You are confidently trusting yourself to be and live your own truth and by the life choices you're making. You're ready now. You have now transformed your beliefs into understanding that by choosing to trust and love and accept yourself just as you are right now, you are releasing all burdens of judgment or competing and comparing or disappointment or self-loathing or self-criticism or any pain. Now you're setting yourself free to love and accept yourself, trusting that you can trust yourself. Beautiful. Now, imagine, feel, and sense the majestic swirling rainbow healing mist is spinning upward and starting to swirl in an upward spiral, and as it's spiraling up from the sole of your feet all the way upward, up your whole body, it is infusing every fiber and every cell and all of your chakras all the way up to your crown chakra at the top of your head with this new empowering belief and knowingness that you are totally and completely able and capable of making your own decisions, confidently, courageously, and empowered to make your own decisions, to trust yourself. Now that the block has been totally released and eliminated and deleted out of your physical body and mind, it's time to extend and expand this healing rainbow mist outward to clear out your energetic field so you will start attracting and allowing love and all your heartfelt desires to manifest. So now, imagine, visualize, and feel and sense this beautiful, majestic rainbow healing mist is swirling throughout your whole body and is gaining so much momentum, and it's expanding and intensifying its loving energy. And as it's intensifying and expanding more and more, you are overflowing with love, with an inner knowingness at a pure cellular level that it is safe to trust yourself, to love yourself, and to accept yourself just as you are. The rainbow healing mist is so overflowing with loving energy. In its almost hypnotically swirling motion, it keeps expanding and gaining momentum. It is steeping out the pores of your physical body. As this loving energy is overflowing out of your pores, it is cleansing and up-leveling and upgrading your energetic body and frequency and vibration. Your inner being is so overflowing with love. The overflow is seeping out and expanding and extending and radiating the overflow outward to everyone and everything everywhere. Beautiful. You're feeling totally and completely capable of making your own decisions, of trusting yourself. And this is your new way of being. You are now feeling and being confident, empowered, self-reliant, and decisive. You are actually enjoying taking control of your life and your future by making your own decisions. Now you trust yourself to make the best decisions for you, moment by moment, day by day. No more second guessing or flip-flopping back and forth. Now you are standing in your power. You confidently, powerfully are decisive, making the best decisions for yourself and feeling amazing, feeling you can trust yourself and your life choices. You are truly and completely loving yourself unconditionally accepting yourself, and feeling empowered and resourceful to make your own decisions, to stand by your own decisions, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner self, trusting your higher self, that it is safe for you to make decisions because you know yourself better than anyone else. So you're trusting yourself to make the best decisions. Now you're feeling so radiant, so light, so free, so blessed, so joyful, so grateful and peaceful. You're feeling so loved. You totally and wholeheartedly trust yourself. Now you tuned in, tuned up, and turned on to high vibration. Just marinate the sensation of trusting yourself, of being and feeling fully and completely capable of making your own decisions, of trusting yourself. Marinate those sensations now. Give yourself permission to integrate feeling. You could absolutely and totally and completely trust yourself. It is safe to trust yourself that you're making the best decisions for you. And you wholeheartedly trust yourself and your intuition, your higher self. Give yourself permission to integrate all these feelings and emotion, this new empowered way of being and feeling and believing at a cellular and core level. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes. How are you feeling? If you feel any resistance, I encourage you to do this block blasting process again. Or if you would like, you could work with me one-on-one for your 100% personalized and customized session where we go way more in depth to work with your inner child and to blast to any limiting beliefs that you have. This one-on-one customized session, it is to reframe, rewire, and reimprint a new empowering belief for you and a way of being. Thank you so much for participating, and I have a free gift for you. I created a self-care ebook for you. The link is below, and I would love for you to join me in my Facebook group, Self-Love, Share the Love Movement. It is a community committed to self-love, true love, and destroying limiting beliefs, with an interactive healing process and affirmations and meditation, and so much more. I'm encouraging you every day to do a self-loving deed unto yourself, then do a loving deed to someone else, and invite them to pass it forward, so together we could create a human connection of love, light, and unity. If you like this video, please like, comment, and sharing is caring, so please share. And please check out my other limiting beliefs series and meditations and self-love affirmations. I'll put the links below. I love you. Namaste.